You know, this week when we get to Kansas, a lot of people are looking at last year and talking about the fact that Brad Keselowski was able to cut his engine off, going around the racetrack, save enough fuel to be able to win the race. Well, this week when we get here, we're running, remember, electronic fuel injection this year, so it's a little bit different, but we don't want to lose sight of the fact they're still trying to save fuel. So let's take a quick look inside the cockpit of the car so we get a better idea exactly what's kind of going on when you think about looking at this cockpit. You see the switches over here, folks. We don't want to lose sight of that. We also don't want to lose sight of one other part of this thing. You see this fuel pedal down here? That's that throttle that we don't want to forget exactly lives here inside this race car. And when we talk about that, you can save fuel by keeping your foot off that part of the equation. That means stay off the gas when you don't need it. That'll save you fuel. Also, here are the ignition switches where the driver can turn the engine on and off if he elects to do so. One of the biggest concerns, though, you still got to worry about has to be this little box mounted on the dash. If you remember, earlier in the season, Tony Stewart was doing exactly that. He was cutting the engine off, trying to save fuel, and all of a sudden he had a problem right here with these breakers. Actually, he kicked a circuit breaker, and when that happened, all of a sudden the ECU, the engine control unit, did not work. Engine would not refire. They came down pit road and reset these two circuit breakers to allow the engine to be refired. Today, they believe they've got that taken care of. Don't be surprised you don't see guys turning the engine on and off trying to save fuel, even though I don't think they need to.